Hey, hi all. Good evening.
Good evening.
So I'm going to select maybe before joining all, if you have any doubts, you can ask me.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Good evening. Good evening.
There's a Rakshu.
Anyone have any doubts?
So I have one question
Yes.
regarding that we learned joined yesterday and I am clear on that, but I have question like client ID is common in invoicing invoices and invoices payment.
Okay.
And order ID is common in order items and orders.
Okay.
So I suppose I join order items and orders on the basis of order ID.
Mm-hmm.
Then I connect join client invoices and payments on the basis of client ID.
Hmm.
Now, if I want to join that order ID one table and that client ID one table, then it can be happen or not.
Yes, you can connect.
But that client ID is not in order ID one, and then order ID is not in client ID one.
Okay. But what is the common thing? Customer ID is there, right?
But customer ID is not common, not also
One second.
common.
One second. One second. Okay. Okay. What is the thing you are asking? One second. Can you please tell me clearly? So one second. One second.
Mm.
Mm, I'm opening the database. Now, tell me what you are asking exactly.
So like in a store database, order items
Oh,
and
slow.
order table.
One by one. Which are the two tables? Tell me the two tables.
Order items and order.
Okay. From SQL store,
Hmm. Order items
order items,
and
and
orders.
these are the two tables which you want to.
Yes, on the basis of order ID because that is common in both.
One second. Okay. SQL store and SQL okay, order items and orders. In
Yes,
order and order items, order ID is common in these two
yes,
tables.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Now what is your question?
So now, and I want to join invoicing invoices table
Okay.
and payments table.
Invoice tables and payments table.
Payments. Yes.
On basis of invoice ID, you can able to join. Invoice ID and client ID, you can join.
Yes, I want to join on the basis of client ID.
Okay, you want to join on client ID. Okay, you
Hmm.
can join. What is in it?
Okay. So like now after that, I want to join that client ID table and order ID table. So
Okay,
my question
client.
is that.
Okay, okay. Client ID and customer ID are the same. Now I'll show you.
No.
Now I'll show. So SQL
Hmm.
invoicing. In Vivo invoicing dot
Invoices,
invoices and
payments.
okay. On basis of what column you want to
Client ID.
client ID. Client ID. Okay, right.
Hmm.
Now, after that, you want to match these two results. That is your
Yes.
objective. Okay.
Yes.
For that, first we need to validate Is there any common feature is there in between these two results? It's
Okay.
not like that
Hmm.
names or something like that. Okay, if you feel like that, maybe customer ID is in another format, it is mentioning like that client ID, then we can able to connect it. For
Okay.
that,
So
first
for
we need to verify.
hmm,
For that, first we
okay.
need to verify. Okay. Now
Okay.
today I'm telling a standard method to write a query in a proper way. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. So like
Select
for connecting these two, like anywhere else table I want to connect, there should be some resembling
connectivity.
data or
Yes. Yes.
connectivity should be
Connected.
there.
Yes. Otherwise, you are not able to connect.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Why? Because at any place, if we have
Hmm.
any resemblance, then we can able to connect. If we
Okay.
don't have any relation or if we don't have any clue, how we can able to connect? No, right?
Yes. Okay. So,
Select
and one
star.
more question
Yes.
regarding that unit price. That unit
Okay.
price is common like in order items and the products one.
In the order items,
Yes, but that data is different. When I was trying to connect, so it is only showing the columns
okay,
name,
okay,
like total
okay,
8
okay,
columns
okay.
name, but no data.
Okay, I'll tell one thing. I'll tell
Hmm.
one thing. You have one unique phone number. You have
Hmm.
a one unique phone number.
Hmm.
I'll have a one unique phone number.
Hmm.
Maybe my name and your name at first name or second name or last name or middle name, maybe it can
Yes.
coincidence,
Yes.
right? Based on
Hmm.
those things, we're not going to connect it. The column which we are depending to connect or interlink the tables,
Hmm.
you know, it's like a unique thing. It's like a unique
Oh,
thing to identify each and everything differently.
okay.
Okay, that is the thing
Yeah.
you need to remember, like that IDs, okay,
Hmm.
barcodes, and either at least the names, the full names,
Hmm.
or full name and date of birth combination. For
Huh.
example, if names are similar, date of birth may be the different, right? Like that, we
Yes.
need to
Yes.
depend. Otherwise,
Okay.
if by taking the price, is there any relation? I want to say like price. Price may be
No.
different.
Hmm.
Price is the
Yes. Yes.
same for the one product, but that
Hmm.
product is purchased by 10 people.
Yes.
How you can able to connect?
Hmm. But it is not giving any error.
Yes, it doesn't give any error. Why?
Oh.
Because the
Hmm.
syntax is right only, right? If your syntax
Oh.
is right, then it will run. If any results
Okay.
are there, it will come. Otherwise, it doesn't give anything.
Yes, because I checked both tables, data was different, but it is not, when I'm running it, so it was not giving any error. So I thought I'd check first.
Okay.
Be-
Select
Yeah.
star from
Thank you.
table, join. All the keywords and database names are should be in capitals. Then it is very easy to debug the queries. Okay. Okay. See. Now here what I'm writing, I'm selecting this as a OI. This is O. On basis of what I'm joining O dot
Order ID.
order ID and
OI dot.
ID. Okay. And here you need to remember, if you want to join properly, what are the two columns are there in orders and order items? Is there any two columns are there? No, right,
Order
only
ID.
one column, only order ID.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now see this one. If I execute this thing, what is the result you got now? Order ID. Order ID is 1, 2. How many things? How many order IDs are there? right? In a different, in all or in a specific order. Product ID also came. All the pictures, all the columns are came into the picture, right? In this, what you are thinking, which are useful and which are not useful?
The ones which with the values are useful.
Okay, based on the scenario, which one is based on the scenario what we want to do, we can able to decide that thing. It's not a it's not a big
Based
deal and
on
it's not a
the-
rocket science. Based on the requirement, up to now we don't have any intention, right? We don't have anything to connect. Okay, but now I'll ask specific things. So now you'll write one, you'll try one query. I'll tell
Okay.
who have a confidence to write or who needs some more brush up on these things. We'll go to another concept.
I can write, sir. This is
Nirupa and Smita, Reshma, and Reshma, I think she is joining in morning classes. Okay. And who other can able to write and who or Nikita, Tejender?
I can try, but I'm not very confident on joins. So, yeah.
Okay.
Sir, I can also try.
Okay, you can also try.
Mm.
Nirupa, then definitely you need to wait for one more class.
No problem, sir. It will be a
Okay.
practice for me.
Okay. So okay, now I'm telling you, I'm telling a specific query to answer it. I'm creating one requirement. I'm asking simply questions. What is the name of the customer who brought first product ID? You understand the question?
You're asking what is the name of the name of the customers who brought products under the product ID 1.
Under the product ID 1, or it may be starting from 10, like that.
One. Sir, the product ID is one, right?
I don't know. I didn't remember what is the product ID. Okay,
First,
product ID is
for
starting
the-
from 1, right?
One,
Okay,
yeah.
1.
Okay.
No.
I
Can you
wrote the
repeat the
question in
sir?
chat. I wrote the question in chat.
So you want us to fetch the name of the customer who product the
Who purchased the product?
who
One.
purchased- Okay.
If two customers are there, I want two customers' names in the form of full name. I want.
June.
First product ID. Okay. You're writing? You're trying or not?
So yes, yeah.
I'm just stopped my screen share.
Sir, is there any query from which we can find the column name from all the tables? I mean, like product ID is in which all tables?
Stores product.
Schema you need to fetch. No,
There
exactly, I
is,
didn't remember.
yeah,
didn't
there is
remember.
a query, right? With which we can put
Fetch the columns from columns
tables.
table wise. I mean to say like
Yeah.
columns table wise you can fetch.
Yeah.
You can fetch, but you
I
know,
can
I
find
didn't
out
remember.
broader. Yeah. Okay.
Didn't remember the exact syntax of it. Why? Because now, and actually in real time, we have a metadata.
Okay.
You know, right? What is a metadata?
So data about data.
Yes, data
Data
about data.
about data.
Information about information.
Information, yeah.
Now I want to fetch all the customers information. It means a join I need to keep all the customer IDs came into the picture. But why these are the status 1 is 2, 2 is 2. Okay, 2 products. Comments. Okay. 2. Where is the 2? Order IDs, 2 order IDs. But here she is a 2 order IDs. Okay, right. Now I have all customer IDs and as well as order IDs. Now I am choosing cat C dot. Yes, tell me.
Are you using two queries or do you want this in one query?
One query. One query.
Product ID is a part of products, and how can we
Product
join
ID.
this?
Product ID is in the form. Product ID is available in the order items, right?
Order items. Okay.
In order items, order ID is there. In orders, order ID is there. You can connect and you can complete it in one query. Just see. Product ID is there in order items. In order items, along with the product ID, order ID also there. In orders, order ID is there, customer ID is there. In customers, customer ID is there.
Yes, sir. I was just taking out all those where which column we can connect. Got it now.
Anyone completed?
So we need all products ID or we need to find one?
I
Like,
want the full names
hmm,
who purchased the product ID 1. That is my
product
ask.
ID one. Okay, thank you.
I did, sir.
Okay. How many
Uh,
people are there?
3 people. I got 3 people, sir. Under product ID 1.
Under product ID 1,
I
how
got
many people you got?
3 people. Customer ID 7, 10, and 6.
These are the same names?
Are you showing anything on your screen, sir?
Okay, 1 second. Who are completed?
Mine too, Kakshu here.
Okay. How many people you got?
3.
3. Okay. Now you're able to see?
I also got sir,
Yes,
7,
mine is
10,
these 3.
customer ID 7, 10, and 6.
Customer ID 7, 10, and 6.
We all
I
got
don't.
7, 10, and 6, and you got 2, 10, and 6, sir.
Okay, I
Customer
didn't.
ID or order ID?
The customer ID 7, 10, and 6.
Customer
Three
ID
customers.
7, 10, and 6, sir.
Mine is order ID.
Order ID is 2, 6, 7, 10. Yeah.
Okay, I will see like that also.
Okay. Now you know, so now up to here we are there, right?
Mhm.
Now I am asking. So okay, leave this condition. Okay. You know what I'm looking for exactly? I want to know the products with highest rate. How you will do?
Highest price.
Highest price.
Okay. And price would be in product table.
Price is there in product tables and as well as order items tables also.
Unit price.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Let's see, unit price is 1.1.
How you will do that thing?
So max unit price.
Highest unit price. Only max is the function I told you. I didn't tell any other way.
Order by.
Yeah, descending, ascending. We can do
Ascending or
that.
descending.
Yeah, we can do that. Descending. Highest will come up.
Why I'm getting error here?
Semicolon.
Sir, you did not give alias to unit price. We need to give table name, right? Or no?
For order by, there will not be like order underscore by. There should be space only.
You need to see that things which we will do commonly, and you know we'll try to find out errors in an exceptional manner by doing these mistakes. Okay. Now, if you want more clarity, okay. Now I want to fetch the name of the product. You understand my question? Along with this, I want to know the name of the product.
The product name is in product table.
Product name is there in?
Products table. So we in the select statement, we need to write product.
You don't use products table. You need to use SQL inventory
Okay.
database. Got it?
And why so? I did not understand.
SQL inventory is a different database, right? This is we are doing for our practice, right? You don't use the products table to fetch the name. You need to use SQL inventory. Name is also there in the SQL inventory. Products table in SQL inventory database. Use that table. You understand my question?
So store the table under store also has products, and I mean the SQL store also has products, right?
Yes, but we are practicing to join the tables.
Just
That's why we are
two
doing
schemas
that.
also.
Hello, who's this? This is Praksha or Taru? that products table is there in SQL store.
Yes, sir.
Along with that, product table is already there in SQL inventory also.
Okay.
Okay, you
Mhm.
already know how to join two tables in the same
Yeah.
database.
Yes,
For
sir.
the practice purpose, I am asking you need to
Oh,
use the
okay.
products table in SQL inventory database.
Okay, okay. That's what I'm asking. Are you asking? Mhm.
Sir, I'll be back in a minute.
Sure, definitely. You got it?
Sir,
Yes.
Yes.
in the, why did you keep left join here? So
Yes.
left join ante, so the table now
Okay.
products
Anyone?
table is
Yeah,
the,
okay. Okay.
can I tell what I'm thinking, sir? So the left
Okay.
join means,
Okay.
here the left table is products. Yes.
Left table is order items.
Hmm.
Left table is, which is the left
Hmm.
table?
So
Select SQL store dot orders.
You know, each and every time we are
Oh.
adding and we are moving to the right side. The entire table which is created up to that much instance is considered as a left table.
Oh,
The new
okay.
table which we are
Okay.
using is a right
So
table.
now orders table is the left table, order items,
Not only the orders up to
all the
yes,
things. Okay.
yes, all the things will be considered as a
So all
one
the
table.
things from the left table and the matching things from the product
Right.
table will be.
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. If anyone tried without using left, maybe you'll get a different results.
Yes, I
So
did
look.
without using left, sir. I got,
Ah.
I
You
mean,
got the same results?
no, the clause is also there, like where the product, I will take away that. I will see.
Just see. If you didn't use the left join, maybe the result set may be the different.
Okay.
If anyone tried it, please let me know. I'll tell why. What is the reason?
Okay. So,
But I did only join and it is giving the same result as you got.
Same result for these 5 columns.
Yes.
Okay, then it's fine.
okay, let me pin this. do this again. Okay. So you're doing what left join? Sir, can you show your query once? So you're joining only though, okay. And
My next question is that.
sir,
Yes.
సో ఇప్పుడు లెఫ్ట్ జాయిన్ యూస్ చేసినా చేయకపోయినా 18 రోసే రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది. ఇస్ దట్ ద రైట్ ఆన్సర్?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, what is your next question, sir? Shipping status ID and its
Description.
okay.
Shipping status ID is there in where it
Shippers,
is there?
in shippers
In shippers.
table.
Where you can able to commonly identify the shipper ID?
Shipper
order.
ID in orders.
Try to relate all these things and try to fetch all the status IDs to all these things.
And a description.
Hmm.
Okay.
Each and everyone are on the same phase or anyone are
Sir.
facing any problem, please let me know.
What do you mean by description? You want all the
In shippers, check in shippers what is there.
the column names are shipper ID and the name.
What is the name? You can check.
Okay.
Ship.
Okay, description, you mean you want the name?
Status of shipper ID or
State.
the name.
Okay, okay. What's happening? Name, okay.
So I got shipper ID, shipper name, and status with that.
shipper ID and
Name, that shipper's name
okay.
and status.
How many results you got? What is your resultant set?
S-
8 rows, I think.
8 rows returned, sir.
8. 8.
I think now you understood how you need, now you should understood what is the difference between left join and join.
Sir, you got how many results? 22?
Previously, how many I got? Now only the same thing.
Okay.
Left join will keep all the records of the left tables each and every time if they found match in the right table or not. If you use only join, it will fetch only the common rows in the left table and right table.
Yeah.
Okay, just see how many results I have. 32 results.
Sir,
32
you
results.
did even left
22
join
rows.
on. Okay.
22 rows.
Sir,
How many rows you all have?
we got
8.
8.
8.
Sir, is
With the
this
join.
mandatory you have to do once you've used left join SQL products you did there? So as we go on joining the tables, is it mandatory we put left join everywhere from there on?
If you want to see the source of the data, for example, so you have your employee ID. Okay. You know the Python skill, or you know the data science skill, or you know so at least to check that your information is need to be there, right? In
Okay.
the starting itself. All names will be there, right? If it's not like that, each and every time it will fetch like that. Okay, who knows Python? After that, who knows data science? At the end, what is the information will reminded?
Every
Who
time
knows
different.
Python? Who knows Python, data science? What are the conditions we are using? Each and every time they are going to filter out, and the number of records will going to decrease, right? If we are putting and if we are joining on basis of all the conditions, the number of records are going to decrease in each and every time
Okay.
from the source table.
Okay. So నాకేంటి 46 వచ్చింది.
ఎక్కడ క్రాస్ జాయిన్ చేసి ఉంటారు చూడండి.
Okay, I'll just do it. No, 18 rows returned. That is okay. But why are you getting all the time 22 and I'm getting only 18, sir?
But now I did try to
Sir,
do left.
no,
I got
you
22.
got more than, yeah, you got 22 rows returned, right?
Yes.
And why I'm getting only 18?
Okay. Then your task is to bring 22 records.
Oh my God. What I'm doing? Okay.
I think I've already shared my code.
No, you shared and
Yes.
it is also same, but why it is not coming? Sir, can you show the whole code? I just want to cross check. Because before that I didn't do left join. I kept a left join and I got 18 records.
Now see, this is my entire code.
So you concatenated full name, okay? Oh, anni left join, but okay, sir. Okay. No, Pari. Okay.
I am also stuck somewhere.
What should I do next?
Where?
So can I paste my query into the chat? Can you check where it is wrong?
It is not a novel, right? To see easily.
I mean, you can paste it into some new SQL file and can you guide where I am doing wrong in that case.
My databases names also different
Oh
from your
yeah, sir.
database.
Yeah. Okay,
One
okay,
second.
okay. Let me
Okay.
try find it. Mhm.
Ari, please go.
Okay, see, full name you need to give underscore, not space. I already told you.
Where
You're renaming this, right? You're renaming
yeah.
this.
Okay.
You given like this,
Okay.
not like this. You need to use underscore or underscore.
Okay. That is
Separate
the
the thing.
syntax error.
Okay, that is
Okay.
a one mistake, and another
Mhm.
mistake is okay. Here directly you are what you are doing at here in the line 13. You join date. Okay, that's fine. Once again, you need to join it, right?
Okay.
Either you need to use left join or right join.
Oh,
Left join
yeah.
or at least
Oh,
join you need to use.
I got it, sir.
That is the right query.
Mhm.
Sir, I too will send my thing. Can you please tell me why I am not getting 22?
Again, I'm
Last
not
thing is
getting.
not working. Left
I
join.
am not able to get it.
You are getting sleep.
Super. Slide ID.
Okay.
And it fries.
I'll try, but I'm not sure.
Mm,
Okay. This is first you need to change your habit to write the queries.
so is that my thing?
Yes. You don't write like this.
Okay.
You need to face a lot of difficulties when you're debugging the query.
Mm, it's not shipper.
Uh, see, Nirupa,
Sir,
two name columns will come in your result.
mm,
Two columns information with same name header.
ye-
That
yeah,
is not prescribable.
so what should I do then, sir? అంటే ఇప్పుడు this another name is from shippers table. It's from the
దానికి వేరే నేమ్ పెట్టండి.
oh, you want me to change name alias? Okay.
Yes.
Shippers description, can I say? Okay.
Yes. Shipper name.
Shippers.
Okay. Now, okay. Select all these from store dot customers, join store dot orders. Customers. Okay. Unknown database store.
Sir,
Okay.
database names different.
Okay, once can you please execute this query in your machine? I'm pasting it. If it's not giving 22 records, then I'll try to change that.
Okay.
I pasted it. I
Yeah,
pasted
I saw it, sir. I'm doing it. Okay. Twenty-two వచ్చాయి ఎలా వచ్చాయి? Sir, how what?
So you didn't use left join in the initial stage. I
Oh,
just added left join.
oh. I kept it and I removed it, sir. I don't know why I removed it, but okay.
Maybe some mystical power.
So first నుంచి left join use చేయాలా, sir? Do we need to put when we are starting with?
If you are using left join from starting inwards, you know, there is no records or the initial table is there, right? Either it is orders or customers. The initial table is what we used customers, right? from the
Yes.
customers. What is our intention to find out a name of the customer?
Name.
Okay.
Yes.
We don't want to, we are not ready to miss the names of the customers.
Okay.
So that is the reason I am keeping each and every time I am restoring all the values from the customers. For that, I am using left joiner in each and every instance to continue that.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Hmm.
I think this is very important to remember. Right? No, in the real time scenario.
So that is the reason I asked. Yes, you said you're able to see 22 records in my machine, and you're saying yes, 18 same records we got. What is the difference?
Okay. I think I will remember this, sir, because in the real time, it doesn't work like only on few column names like that. No, so.
So how do we count the number of records? How do we see? I got some results, but I don't.
Guys, can you give me 1 minute?
Do you see? Do you know how to?
What?
Where is
Sir,
the
can you
number of
please
records?
check mine query?
Yeah, how many records came?
Oh, 22
like
rows
that?
returned. Okay, I
Yeah,
got
if you go down,
Yeah.
yeah, you saw it?
Got it. Output window, huh?
Yes, yes.
Where can you see here in Nirupa?
Output window.
Output window, go down under the result window, there is output window.
And in
So-
the message, it is written 22 rows returned.
See, and also the recent one it will show like what we executed, right? It will
Okay.
show the time too.
22. It shows me 22.
Yeah. 22.
Sir, can you please check my like
I think, sir, he's away from this desk for a while.
it's not here.
Yeah, he just told 1
I don't
minute.
know what I'm doing wrong. It's not showing me the shipper name and
Oh, it's not showing the shipper name.
yeah. Is that
Oh.
your screen?
That is sir's screen.
Okay.
So why it is not showing you shipper name? Did you join the shipper's table, Prakshu? Or
Smita,
Smita?
yeah.
Smita?
Smita, yes.
Okay, did you join the shipper's table?
I think she
Store
forgot to
shipper,
print that,
yes.
like,
Oh, you
On
sent the code, Smita?
Yeah, I did left join store dot shipper on
Left join
store
store
dot shipper
on.
ID equal s dot shipper ID order by I don't know what I did wrong.
so you just use as dot name as dot name shipper name after the select. I think that's why it is not showing in your result, that column. Like this, C dot customer ID, C dot first name.
Mhm.
You have to give that name, shipper name,
Yeah.
which
give
database you
S
are getting that. So that
Yeah.
will show in your column,
column. Yes, give S dot shipper ID and S or store
dot name.
store dot no whatever you did, right?
Okay, I did. I should be right store
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, to see whatever in the column, you should put that thing near the select.
Yeah.
Pari, come here.
Can I share my screen? Can you guys check out? You cannot.
I
stop.
think sir has you just put the in the chat window your code, Smita.
Yes, I'm doing that. Oh, yeah. it's done.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
I
yes,
can-
yes. I mean, so like someone called me, so they had some interview. Just asking some questions. Okay, tell me now where we are there. Each and everyone are clear with that? What is the difference between left join and join?
Yes, Smita is facing some issue, so
Okay, what is the issue she is
she
facing?
shared the
Yeah,
code in the
chat.
chat, sir. So
Yes, yes, yes.
Because it's not
just
showing me
looking.
like shipper name and
join store.
yeah, it's
Is
showing
it-
like left join.
This is your code only?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like I copied your and then somehow
Okay, right. Uh,
somehow
Sir,
mine.
Oh.
line 17, she has put semicolon.
Where?
Yeah, there's
17.
a semicolon and where is she displaying?
And this
as-
order by,
Yeah, and where are you?
you are not,
displaying,
yeah, you are
dis-
not.
displaying put S
But
dot.
I did.
name.
It's still showing like cross like.
No. In select statement, you did not write S dot,
S dot
shipper,
shipper ID and S dot name.
shipper name, yeah.
You have to
Without,
put it there.
without calling, how it will come, Smita?
Oh, okay.
Without calling it, how it will come?
Yeah, selecting is
I
same like calling, like we have to call them like, to
Okay.
get it displayed on the, sir, and also after product name, put comma.
shipper name.
And sir kept S dot name and shipper name because he don't want the name to be same. He's just putting a alias name, that shipper name. It will be in the result window. You can see it.
Yeah, shipper name.
Is it clear for each and everyone? Is it executed, Smita? For you?
Yes, I'm working on it.
I already pasted it. The
Okay,
group.
pasted. Okay.
So, sir, in project, we get tickets like this that we have to find out like situations like this.
As a DB developer or something, then only you'll get that type of tickets. Otherwise, now you need to solve your problems and you need to fetch the data, and from there onwards, your journey is going to start.
So fetch also we have to do?
Yes,
Okay.
Sir,
So
did
maybe
you
this kind
get
of
any
query.
it's
question?
based on, it's based on the
Mhm.
company.
Okay,
If it's a
okay.
very big organization, the
Uh-huh.
data governance and data management team will be separately. You just need
Okay.
to request them or just send a mail. Okay, I want this information, this information, these are the features. They'll
Okay.
write the queries and they'll fetch the data and they'll store it somewhere, or they'll create
Mhm.
some view and they'll give it to you.
Okay. Otherwise, we need to write a query like this and
Yes.
fetch the data and
They'll,
then.
it's based
Okay.
on all these conditions, they'll fetch the
Uh-huh.
data. They'll
Okay.
store it in a temporary table and they'll give you a temporary table name. Just you need to select star from this table.
This table. Okay.
Okay, if it's a mid-level or small company, then you need to fetch your data by yourself.
Sir,
So for that, do we need to have understanding of framework also? Like,
What framework?
I mean the
You need to know how to
framework of
call.
tables.
What is the database?
Uh-huh.
Where are the tables? What are the
That's it.
columns are common in the tables? That is the information only you need to know.
sir, how will they say we want this and we want that, or how? So I see, I just, because you're nicely giving questions, when I'm trying to frame my own questions, it is getting too long for me to do anything. So how will they do, like, will they say in the meetings, you have to do this or that, or how?
Okay, I'll ask you. You can feel like that this is sales information, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, you can consider this is a sales information.
Mhm.
I'm a product owner and I'm the business person. I'm just asking a statement. Maybe you
Okay.
or your manager, I'll pass a statement. I want to know all the product analysis
Okay.
by region wise. This is my ask.
That's it.
I want to know all of my product analysis by
Mhm.
region wise.
Region wise. Okay.
okay, so if they ask
But
like
by
that,
analysis, it could be too much, right?
yeah, by analysis, what should we
Too much
say?
of data.
First, we
Yeah.
have to get the data, we have to do by the region wise, what is the product information, how much the product is selling, or that details we can fetch from the SQL. And then what we have to do next?
Okay. First, what you will do? First, you need to identify all the products information. Products are purchased by whom? Customers. All
Customers.
the customers information and products inventory at what time and how many quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you know what is the information required to analyze all these things. After you have the data, what you need to do? You will arrange a pivot table or you will do some Tableau visualizations or something. Okay, you will take all the geographical information. What are the different regions are there? In different regions, what are the products? How many products? Timestamp will be there now. Okay, on a day, on a month, or on a week, how much frequency these are selling? How much frequency these are selling? What is there any decrease in any product sales, or is there any increase in any product sales? What are those products?
So returns
What is the lowest
will,
product? What is the highest sale product?
this kind of analysis is done on returns also. Returns, that which kind of product is getting returned.
Yes,
So
yes. That's completely,
Mhm.
your
Mhm.
scope, and they're not going to they'll expect the answer in a they are not going to expect that entire answer in a single shot. After showing your results, he may get some doubts by seeing these results.
Okay.
Can you please check? For example, you showed some result. Okay, in
Mhm.
that he observed that one specific product is decreasing the sales. Okay, then he got a doubt. What is the problem? Can you please give me the report of returning the products? Then he'll ask. You'll do some analysis and you'll give. At the time, this particular product is lot of returns. Then he can able to understand. Okay, something is happening. Maybe the product quality or something else. Can you please give me the feedback of the feedback or
Product.
comments of the product? Then
Okay.
it's like a step-by-step process.
Sure.
In a single shot, it's not going to possible for them. The
Mhm.
business people also don't know, right?
Yeah.
If business people can able to know the exact question and exact answer, there is no need of analysis. They can able to do.
And
Okay.
sir, if we get scenarios like this, how is it expected to give the result? I mean, in a day, or we can take time and we can do
It's
the
based on
analysis.
it's based on the complexity in the data extraction and the
Okay.
complexity in the data cleaning and the
Mhm.
complexity in the how many rows or how many records of data you have.
Okay. Okay.
Those all are the factors. Maybe from 15 days to 1 month, 1 week to 15 days to 1 month to 2 months to 3 months.
Oh
And
God.
once you build that entire system in a clear way,
Mhm.
day by day, each and every day, 12 o'clock job need to run and it will need to fetch the results and send trigger emails to each and everyone.
Okay. Mhm.
Where that job will run, like in
Yeah,
SQL or somewhere else?
so you can create a shell script job.
Mhm.
Separate teams will be there. Deployment team will be there, right, in each and every
Okay.
organization.
So you just need to give that data that
Give that
I need to
give that
fetch these
code,
ones.
entire pipeline and all these access and where you need to connect and design a pipeline. Then he will
Mhm.
trigger that pipeline in each and every day
Oh,
at 12 o'clock.
okay,
Okay.
got it.
And he will send the mails. With help of Python also, we can do that type of things.
Sir,
With help of some advanced Python.
so in general, how much time will they give for us to do all the product analysis? What you said, right? Like getting the data. So in general, how much time will they give? Like it's like we have to do.
You know, it's previously,
I mean, sir,
okay,
like you.
previously, it's previously the iterative model all the IT industry is going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but now each and everything is in a agile environment.
Agile, yeah.
Okay, you need to give you need to give a status in one sprint. Based on that, you need to tell. I mean, it's like it's not like that you need to complete it, right? If people said like that, you need to complete it in one day also. If it's not going to possible, you need to tell them.
Okay.
Okay, you don't need to sit and stretch, and you don't need to do all those things.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to have a valid reason. Okay, it's not going to complete in 8 hours or 9 hours of working time. Okay, it may take 3 days or 4 days to just understand the business problem and identify what type of data I required to fetch.
Mm-hmm.
You can take, okay, at anyway daily you will give an update, right? Okay, today I identified some features, okay, like that. So okay, next day you can say like that, okay, I fetched this particular data, but I'm looking for is there any other features are very important or not.
Okay.
Like that, you are in continuously touch with the business now. It's not like that after giving a problem, after 3 months they'll reach you, and then you said like something, they'll shout and they'll give one more month time. It's not like that now.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a very fast phase manner. Anything is there, you're facing any problem or you have any questions, you need to clarify with your business. That is the important thing. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
is it clear?
Yes, sir.
How much percentage you completed the sequel from W3 schools?
I am on that having clause.
Okay, and
I'm doing group wise. I'm, I'm doing group wise. I wanted to do that create table and all that, but I just want to wait for you to tell me.
okay, Nirupa. So, from past 4 days or 5 days, you are saying
Yeah.
creating a database. Tomorrow definitely,
Raj, sir,
I'll create.
I wanted to do it, but I don't want to do it on my system. I know the creating table part, I know, inserting, I know, but creating database and all, I just want to see, I don't know
No.
that like for the tables, inserting,
Each
updating.
and every, each and every database, one internal DB. For example, in MySQL, DynamoDB will be there to create the database. Okay, to create the database, some specific syntax will be there. You need to mention all those things, and you have some specific syntax. Okay, that thing, it's not a big deal. If you have, if you have a syntax at once, you can keep copy and paste it and change those tables and columns and all those things. That's it.
Yeah. So
Okay, for DB
table
admin and for
part.
DB architect, that information need to be
Okay.
have. But the
For
table creation
yeah,
and all those things are not
not
required for us.
required. Yeah.
To
For
create a temp table, that much knowledge is sufficient for us. To update the data, to create a temp table, to move data from one table to another table, that type of information is sufficient for a data analyst. The remaining,
yeah. So I know creating the tables, updating, inserting that part I know, sir. But database, I'm waiting for you to. So I'm in no hurry. Actually, I'm doing this joins on different database, and I'm trying to do that group wise and
okay.
So I have question, but mostly we will get the database. We don't need to make a database.
Yes. 99.99%.
Yeah.
You are not
So
get a chance to create a database.
yeah.
Why?
So we will
Because
learn only
90,
for that.
yes,
We have to learn.
199%, they don't give you an access of database to you.
Mm.
Create a new database and all those things.
Yes. We
Okay,
just need
most
to
of the
fetch the
times
data what we want.
most of the times they'll give read only data, read only access for you in the live environment.
Okay.
Why? Because they got to know, right? We are not experts in DB things. If we did
Mm.
anything and if we delete any table,
Mm.
the entire
Yes.
production environment is going to collapse.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay,
Mhm.
and what we'll do.
sir,
Okay.
I did that PowerPoint. I don't know if
Yes,
anything.
you can share it in the group. You can share it in the group.
Okay, that I know it is like a very few points and so,
No problem. I mean to say like we'll need to say
okay, I will
share
share.
it and I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you. Please try to I'm going to say like please try to complete as much as possible by tomorrow. W3 schools.
Oh, SQL
For
parts.
SQL.
Yes, SQL
Okay.
as
Okay,
much as possible. If you're not understanding the concept, please post it in our group.
okay,
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to discuss. I'm going to touch each and every concept, but if you're highlighting that particular concept is not understandable now, then I'll put some extra efforts to make it understand for you.
sir, I have one question for
Yes.
the whole, the what we are doing in the W3 school thing and what we are doing in the, is this enough, sir? Like, this knowledge is enough, for the-
Okay. For example, I'll tell how many databases we are there in the environment. Tens of databases are there. How
Okay,
many IDEs are there to interact with the databases? Tens of IDEs are there, like DB2, Oracle, and all X, Y, Z, like that. But this is the standard language. If you are using a different database and different platform, maybe a little bit of syntax change will be there.
okay,
Okay. But the concept is the same.
the foundation kind,
The foundation concept is the same.
okay,
If
so,
you are using another IDE, maybe the execution is different. Maybe the keywords may be a little bit of different. Maybe the comments will a little bit of different. Maybe the syntax, the very little changes will be there.
okay. So this part, SQL knowledge is enough for us, no, sir? If we master in the joins, the
Yes. If you master in the joins and aggregations and classes,
group buys,
group wise, that is enough. Why? Because that is the thing, right? Where we need to fetch the data.
yeah. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. But if you find some time, please try to complete as much as possible from the W3 schools.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yes, bye.